Sara has gone to the mountain base cave alone. It sounds a perilous place. We ought hasten to her side. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
'Tis a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Quick, douse the flames!
Flesh wound. I can handle that. Hold just a moment. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, have you always pursued your current vocation in your service to the Arisen?
It might surprise you to know I was once a mage. I took great pride in healing our master's wounds in battle.
These obstacles shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. Shall I assist?
Pray, follow me. Here we are.
If 'tisn't the Arisen. Come to check up on me, have ya? Well, I'm faring just fine. In fact, all that's left is to get this to the forge outside the cave. I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to spare.
Let me be the one to collect it.
Witness my magics! It would not be unwelcome for an ally to appear once.
If we must, let's finish this quickly.
No quarrel here.
Tis still scalding hot. Let's try to keep it moving.
Douse the flames before 'tis too late.
I never thought I'd see the day when I'd be in your debt.
Still in one piece. That's something.
We're doing well so far. Already halfway. 'Tisn't looking good. The hammer's lost near half its heat.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
At the end of the day, our vocations are of little import. Mutual trust is what counts.
Hurry, we're nearly there now. The heat's dwindling fast. We've got to get it outside, quick!
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
We've made it out at last. Right, now to do what I came here for, then it's back to the smithy for the finishing touches.
The creature's corpse will serve us well. Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen? Now, no matter how far we stray, we'll be able to return here in a flash with the use of a ferry stone.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
know it.
You bird-brained buffoon! Where have you been?
Brocker! Sorry,
There's no time for apologies, girl. We've got to get that blade on the anvil, lest the blaze hammer's treatment be for naught. You're the first apprentice of mine with the gumption to do aught like... But the hardest part's what comes next. I'll walk you through what's needed. Though you've proven yourself this day, Sarah. You're the one fit to carry on my techniques and this smithy. But not if you're gonna stand there and gawk. To the forge with...
come in, Brocker. Hi, Arisen. I've been waiting for you. Here it is. Your regalia sword. Brocker had me working on it for hours. Got nary a wink of sleep. I only hope you're pleased with it. 'Tis as much your success. So much has changed for me since you first brought that sword to the smithy. I feel as if I'm finally on the path to becoming a blacksmith, and thank you, sir, for... So you'll be bringing the elf here, anon? How? I'll be interested. So you'll be bringing the elf here, anon? Pleasure doing business.
Nothing caught your eye?
The regalia sword is brilliant to behold, Master. I expect Sir Roman will be very pleased to see it.
Glyndor has found...
I hope you're pleased. I certainly am. I'm going to keep learning. Expect great things. So you'll be bringing the elf here. So you'll be bringing the elf here. Pleasure doing business.
This might be worth a read.
Your bag? And who's that you've got with you? An elf? I ne'er met one afore. Not quite what I imagined, if I'm honest. Well met. The name's Sarah. I'm an apprentice here at the smithy.
Well met.
She's the one who's after the scale cinder, I expect. Have you brought some of that elven delicacy along with...
Yes, I have the Nutriarb with me.
Marvellous. I thought I smelt it on you. Mark me, you put that in front of Brocker and... Right, follow me. I've just cleaned out the forge, see, so come on, you two.
Shall we follow Sir Sarah, Master? With any luck, we'll have pockets full of scale cinder before the day is done.
'Tis easily done.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught. I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Your ability to trip over nothing never ceases to amaze me.
Right, here we are. Oi, Brocker, you in here?
What's all this racket? I thought I told you that... You imbecile! You brought an elf here, of all things! Get her out of here, now!
Hold a moment, Brocker. She's brought something for you. Don't you want to see what is?
A gift. For you.
Ah! What makes you think I'd be able to stomach you? I'm gonna go dispose of this. And I expect the elf to be gone when I return.
What am I to do now?
What you came here for, of course. This is your chance.
Truly? But
You'll have to be quick, mind. Brocker makes short work of his meals. While you're at it, you might have yourselves a little... Anyway, good luck. Best start searching. Brocker might be back.
If there is to be a competition, we shall not be found wanting. Let us gather every ounce of scale cinder we may. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use. A profitable endeavor.
I must get as much as I can.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Where else can I look? My heart is racing. I thought the dwarf would catch us. How much scale cinder did you get? You've got so much. With this, for now, I must return and tend to the arbor heart. I hope you will come visit us again. I should like you to see the arbor heart, and I must thank you as well, Sarah. You and the blacksmith, Brocker.
Not at all. 'Twas my pleasure. I'm sure, bruh.
Now the Arbor Heart is sure to recover, and seeing... Miss Darren's cheerful...
No thanks needed.
What should I do?
Looking for aught in particular? Not to look forward to, but a long day of
Lost track of time.
go on, have a look.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you dare. Always a pleasure.
Giving me an achy back.
Really now. You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget.
Welcome. And well met. Do come again.
My head hurts.
Take joy in life.
Master, it would be prudent to rid yourself of any excess items.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Washes all my troubles clean away, this place.
Oh, what a pleasant
No
breeze.
one's coming to my rescue.
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
I ought to turn
Starved.
off the
I
light.
don't want to wait for supper.
Can scarce afford to keep us fed these days.
Too much excitement is rarely a good thing.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Got to sweep and dust before I think of supper.
My feet always take
Always another errand to see to.
Well met.
Never leave. I can't wait to see what the day holds.
I think I've earned a rest.
Go on, have a look.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you always a
Something good will come of today. I just know.
With Brockers, so ask away. My hammer is... Is that your disposal? Sir. Pleasure doing business.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
A customer then. That changes things. My services don't come. Come cheap. Come again when you've.
Monsters really scary? I've never seen them.
With Brock, so ask away. My hammer. Is at your disposal. Pleasure doing business.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught. My services don't come. Come cheap, mind. Come again when you've more coin to spend.
Maybe I'll keep right here.
It is a thrilling ride.
Look at my wares.
Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price. Do come again.
A customer then. That changes things. Just tell me what you need and. Now see it done. Come again when you've.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. appreciate. We offer excellent service. Do come again. Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We offer excellent service. Do come again.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all. Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done. Come again when you've... What are you staring? My services don't come... cheap, my... Come again when you've...
You would entrust this item of import to me, Master? Very well. I shall keep it safe till you have need of it.
Well, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we are... for excellent service at a fair price. Do come again.
Treasure chest. I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all. My services don't come cheap. And you're welcome.
I could use a bit of peace and quiet.
Back
With Brocker's teachings on, so ask away. My hammer is at your disposal. Pleasure doing business.
I can't wait to see what...
a customer then. That changes things.
Maybe I'll keep right here.
Look, as long as you... Please, do come again.
Bearing armor all day.
Nice
All
bed.
my troubles clean away.
Ordering some lemon here and there.
Well met.
Living's hard, but dreams are free. Got to press on. There's much needs doing.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel.
This ox cart's back. Can't let you on till you've paid. The regalia sword is brilliant to behold, Master.
You're not getting in here on my...
Where did my papers wander off to? I've no time for...
Look, Master, a treasure chest.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something. And see the truth for you. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Hope to see you again.
It takes... two to make a sale.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something. And see the truth for you. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Many thanks to you.
Seems my feet always...
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
Polish up my gear for tomorrow. I cannot help but be wary.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you...
What am I supposed to do about it?
Oh, look! There are rare materials yonder, just waiting to be harvested.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery.
Yeah, asking for it.
There, Master, an ogre.
Leave it to me. One more push to bring it down.
I shall lead the charge. Fear not, safe with me.
There's some sort of cake. Not laughing.
So that swathe of red-tinged earth is Batal.
You could almost smell the soil on the breeze.
Someone talked about this.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I inquire as to what's become... So this is how the sword... I thought the blade ought to be restored for its history, but seeing it like this, I feel it means something more. Something greater. Pray, give my thanks to the blacksmith who repaired it. And you, sir, you have breathed life anew. I can imagine no worthier symbol of a sovereign's...
This is not my intent.
Who goes there?
Methinks we picked up a key somewhere.
Put it in the lock. We'll soon know if 'tis the right one.
We shall remain here.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more? Ease your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Brave, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
We are to retreat, then?
Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
That's just what I was thinking. Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Tell is, them. Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
I'd fain hear you speak on any subject. Would you lend your ear to my request? And here I thought... It is good to see you again.
This isn't good.
My sword arm could use some work.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to. Survive. So before you check the price, just remember. Misers hope to see you again. Welcome, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. Hope to see you again.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again, Sue.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
You shan't hear me Night time already? I thought 'twas rather dark.
Is this the abode of the good arisen? Pray, pardon the intrusion. I am an attendant in the service of Empress Nadinia. Her Majesty would make a request of you. Might you have a moment to hear? You've my gratitude, sir. Her Majesty awaits you outside. Pray, follow me.
We thank you for meeting us at this late hour, Sir Arisen. There is a service we would ask of you. We require protection of both our person and our identity, as
though Batal has no official dealings with Vermund, the countenance of its Empress is widely known. And trouble would undoubtedly ensue should the Empress's presence be discovered. You must see to it that Her Majesty arrives at her destination.
We make for the Rose Chateau.
Now, let us be off!
Pray remain vigilant while escorting Empress Nadinia. We pawns shan't follow, that you might attract less notice.
There's no great shock to me.
We make for the Rose Chateau. May they see us there safely before dawn breaks.
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, son. How might I be of service?
I beg you. I need that medicine.
Can't help you, I'm afraid. My stock's low enough as 'tis.
But my wife, she's like to waste away if I don't...
How very cruel. We ne'er imagined matters to be so dire. Is there aught we may do to aid this man?
You have a kind heart, Your Majesty. Perhaps the good arisen would...
Fancy a look at my wares?
What a likely what a good heart our arisen has. Well, 'tis, but I'll take it.
This is the medicine I need. Oh, happiest of days. My wife is saved. Words cannot express my gratitude.
That was neatly done, Sir Arisen.
Come, we've a ways to travel yet before we...
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders. I feel a sigh.
You lot, help me. I've got a soldier on my tail. If I'd known 'twas his house, I'd have chosen...
You appear before us to beg that we're...
What do it? You're a beastren too, aren't you? Come on. Help me out here. Consider it... I've wasted enough time here. Oh, son of a...
Silence, brigand! 'Tis off to the jail with you.
'Tis a hard life these people lead, that they should be so desperate as to turn to villainy. Yet a kindness granted to a man fallen so far would do little to better his circumstances. Let us press on. We have arrived at last. Thank you kindly. Now, to attend to the matter for which we have come. Prithee, await our We are grateful for your patience. The matter is attended to. We have allies here in the Rose Chateau who offer their aid to our cause in secret. Namely, to create a place where the beastrons of Vermund may live in peace.
Were it to come to light that Batal has provided aid of any kind to Vermund, there would be a scandal, and all of Her Majesty's good deeds would be unmade. Thus, Her Majesty must work in secret, offering her support for... But let us not linger. I have arranged for an ox cart to meet us by the statue of the Arisen.
Do you know before whose likeness we now stand? 'Tis that of Rotheus, founder of Vermund. Oh yes, 'twas none other than a beastren who gave... Yet, in spite of this history, our people find little welcome here. Past wars twixt Vermund and Batal have done much to worsen beastren's standing. Yet, as ruler of a beastren nation, we can do no less than long for the day in which our... And we would be remiss not to pray that the future you envision. We bid you good night, Sir Arisen.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above. If your pack grows over full, simply ask me. To sell.
'Twas a fine journey we shared.
Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to...
Fancy a look at my wares?
Look, Master.
Might as well take a look. While you're here, stop by again, Sue.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Haven't you a lantern arisen?
Come to test your wit. Seeker's tokens, yet where was it that... Ah, I see. Well sought and well found. I trust it was a pleasant jaunt. As promised, you shall have your prize.
Not bad.
All things considered.
Come to test your wit. The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. I am a lost child, for kinship do I use. So bring to me my parent. Come to test your wits. The parent. I am a lost. So bring to me my parent. And you claim this to be the parent I seek. Indeed, you are correct. All is in the name. You have proven your wits, and so I shall bestow upon you a prize. 5 riddles have I posed, and 5 answered. Perhaps you expected more. But though constant this world may seem, and so the time has come. But for now, I... Not half bad. Well, so dearly did you love our game that you have sought me out again. Let us resume at once. I too have grown rather engrossed.
Port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
How easily the rather. Could you survive such? Here, I have an amphora destined for Sir Moritz in Batal. Deliver it to him, but beware, it's rather fragile. I do hope your struggle will amuse.
I won't seek your company. I have a request to make of you. So be it.
Tis said that answering the Sphinxes should the day come that you seek to... What in the world were you thinking, bringing me to such a... Hold a moment. That vase, for generations now, my family to think that it was hidden here. Oh, is that why you brought me here? So that I might claim it? Oh,
Well, well. Very good. Well, well. The amphora has been delivered in time. Though I'd hoped to savor your dismay, you shall have your prize all the same.
Mayhap 'twas somewhat overdone, but no matter.
So vast is this indeed. In the grand, but are these differences so great? If you believe so, this next I seek this man. If men are so distinct, I'm sure you'll find him in a trice.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali. That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
Do the people not question...
I have no intention.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
They can. This ox can't let you on till you've paid.
Perhaps you've a moment to spare, an ear to lend.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
So vast is indeed, but are these differences so great? Is this the man I sought? Truly? You are satisfied with your answer? Then I shall weigh its merit. To pluck a human from the faceless yet pluck you have. And for that, I congratulate you.
Huzzah! You done it!
Now, questions beget questions. My memory fails me. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question you may hear my riddles as oft as you please. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me. This is your answer? Are you sure of your count? My, that's quite a number. And the correct one, no less. Of course, your erudition shan't go unrewarded. Though ours is a battle of wits, tests of metal are more to your strength. Is that not so? Come, try your arm, though he shall be your opponent. However, I bear this ring into battle. show. It seems your mind is as strong. You have more than earned your reward. Another chest is yours. That will do. Most impressive, I must say. I almost hope that you and I shall meet again. It has been long indeed since I was last so entertained.
A resounding success.
Done at last. Perhaps a brief respite before we take on another. I hadn't expected to feel such a sense of accomplishment. I suppose that comes of serving the Arisen.
I've never seen aught like this. I'd wager my own master would be astounded to learn of its existence.
You're here. You must come see. Look there. New buds. The Arbor Heart is recovered. And as she and I are as one, I feel you saved her. I will never forget this debt of gratitude. The Arbor Heart seems gladdened to have new life. Fortunate I am that we... Have you any new tidings? All is well.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but...
Findamun. Yarmen ran sorrow.
Nun liatilmo.
Akaya arume fa in Iterond, etele eldat.
Lia Nunu in Lalasta.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call.
It was a pleasure to swing my weapon.
Let us work together to...
This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and...
Okay, a rume fa in Iteron. Und Etele in Lalasta.
Vindamund.
När jag fer morfin tarma, jag fer pella in min svana.
Creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
It is always daunting to venture into the unknown.
Surely naught is beyond our combined experience.
upon my aid. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Need anything? I've been here so long.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price... Many thanks. I've...
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
It takes two to make a sale, and this cellar had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
I'm not trained for this.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town.
I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my...
I know not what to do.
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Time to be heading home.
This could prove a challenge.
It is well tiring being so alert all day long.
I want to find out. Lots to look forward to after a long day of work.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
I cannot help but be wary of all I see.
I cannot help but
Suppose
feel
I
so.
ought to learn my...
I've got to focus. She's free to take her.
Anyone who's on there in the opposite city.
When does my watch end?
So this is where I find darkest pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get to sleep.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Should your pack grow over full,
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
An abandoned campsite. Just waiting to be claimed.
Resting when and where you can is the secret to weathering a long journey. Oh, a ballista!
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt 'twould catch our foes unawares. I wonder what discoveries await us further in.
Pray, speak up should you notice or to miss.
Skeletons, Master!
Bolts of lightning shan't do us any good against it.
No! The monster's left something for us.
Are we leaving already? Bother. This brute has
Opponent makes for easy prey.
I can see no path to take us onward. It seems we've hit a dead end.
is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
We'll need a spot to place our feet, and I'm not seeing one.
I've a means of getting over there, Arisen. Shall I assist?
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
That is most fortuitous.
We must each of us hone our skills. The jack of all trades is a master of none. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Oh, I've got my... Shit, there's work for me out there. What?
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Now there's a thought.
Seems we've enemies in our midst.
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
Consider me your bulwark.
Witness my magic!
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
A fine display of skill.
It's a bit early to be thankful. The enemy yet remains.
Not a bad idea. Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen? 'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen.
Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be top dog.
Nothing more deadly than getting comfortable.
The last time my warriors. What shall I do today?
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to... Survive. Hope to see you again.
Might as well. Need anything? Stop by again, Sue.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
find me a mark.
Alright, but pretty. Predicament.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed. Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Could have sworn I ought to attend to. No one wants down here.
Suffice it to say, I'm afraid I'm... Suffice it to say... My thanks. Suffice it to say... I'm afraid... Thank you. Suffice it to say...
Hope I ne'er see that wretched patron again.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Always sets me to think, this place.
What was it I had planned for the morrow?
A lonely place. But not without its charms.
What a right mess I'm in.
I've a notion that... I'm afraid I'm not... I am at an impasse. I've a notion that you... Say, you wouldn't happen to... Welcome. What could this mean? I've a notion that you... I am at an impasse. I've a notion that... What am I to do? Say, you... I am at an impasse. Suffice it to say... What is that? Say, you wouldn't happen to have... Yours is a face I'll not soon... Not just now, I resist... Suffice it to...
This place is very dreary.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
Oh, how lovely.
See anyone you like?
Good to see you, Master.
When does my watch? I've clean forgotten. Such peace.
Days like this make the sound. Can't complain, mate.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not allowed in here.
Would that all places were so welcoming as this? Naught compares to a real bow. Always sets me to think of this place.
Begone! Do not make me warn you again! Begone! Do not make me warn you again!
job never amounts to anything. Now you've done it. I'm not putting up with this. Not sure I can handle this.
There's no hope to be found where'er I turn. Let them talk. I'm too old to
I'm a man of leisure at heart.
I've got to focus. Shift to
Even the best of us. I've been on my feet all day. My legs.
Mayhap you've been missed. These like and talking over whisper when I'm here.
I'll admit I did worry you'd forgotten me. You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
What should I get?
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Oh, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll. You'll not believe.
I've a feeling fortune shall favour us this day.
Off we go then.
I hope you've slept well. And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Akaya arume fa in Iterond. Etele elda in Lalasta.
Nun lia tilmo.
Jarmen Ransor. 'Tis most exhilarating. To hand over such a... Interest. Few are privy to the goings on. In the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
Do the people not question its existence? I should like to know more about its activities, if 'twere me.
I've a pressing duty.
Wonder if there's any easy...
Oi, keep your distance.
Got some business with me.
That changes things. Just tell me what you need. And I'll see it done. You're welcome.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Hoy! No need to overthink. Kate, you can change it on a well. Got any fun? Things to share? Many thanks.
Come to think of it, when I reflect upon my...
Those who lose, I am here to serve. If you require my aid, you have but to ask. This is a place of prayer. Might I beg but a moment of your time? You are always welcome.
Look as long as you... Please, do come again.
Oh dear, what am I to do?
A mug of ale. Time to get to work.
Go on, look. Oft we forget the value of contemplation.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Oh, yes. That's splendid.
Wonder what rumours that they have.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
Prepare for battle!
Much.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting... warmed up. Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
That is most fortuitous.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Was I being guided to this end? So long as ye retain your... Rending my flesh would avail not.
If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot.
Since times of... Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of... lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell. Can this arisen rise again?
Must neglect my ledger.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Might as well take a look. While you're here, many thanks.
Once the day's work is done,
Mayhap I'll seek out a town I've yet to visit.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
It isn't easy keeping the pantry stocked these days.
I losing my touch.
Off we trot.
Really now?
A ladder, is it? How come
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you off.
You're trying to piss me off.
Gathering materials makes for dull work.
Halt! Who goes there? This village is under the direct authority of Her Grace the Queen Regent. We are to grant no one... Lad, we understand each...
You must go off on your own. There's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Stop this! I beg of you! That's... Where to go?
Well met. Glad to see you in good health. The tyranny of the Queen Regent's faction knows I had intended to endure it. I'll be honest with you, as the Dragon's Flame has devastated when I mentioned as much in a letter. Only problem is how we're going to get perhaps if we could reclaim the stolen... Alas, we villagers are kept up. How are you faring? Have you been able to... Your choice to make.
Hail! I've not forgot our weapons are being kept in yon storeroom.
Say, mayhap we could distract them. Then someone could slip it.
Are you mad? But, all right. How's this? We'll draw the guards' attention. You'll do it then.
What do you think you're doing here? Halt!
I beg beg of you. That's enough. You know where to go.
How are you faring? Have you been able to procure any weapons for us? You've reclaimed our weapons. Well done, sir. My thanks. I'd wager we stand a fighting...
I've got you cornered, rat.
Don't fret, I've got you. With me! Hold your ground. Do not let our foe approach. Have courage!
This cannot be. Retreat! We must withdraw and regroup.
You have my gratitude for aught you've done on our behalf. We'll make... If I were you, I'd leave this place afore we... At any rate, this is where we part ways. If I were you, at any rate, this is where we...
Well met, sir.
How much?
Always a pleasure.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch in my case.
Well met. Fulminous shield. I picked it up in Melv after the drag. Can't speak for its contents. But it certainly looks pleasure doing business.
Where are you going?
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.